Hi guys, welcome to your August 2021. This is going to be the you versus them reading for the beautiful sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have not guessed already, we are dropping, or I am dropping all three videos in order of the last poll just to get them all done. I will not stop dropping these videos until the 31st. If it exceeds that, I will continue to finish. Please look out for the voting. That voting is going to take you from the 31st. That particular week is considered week 4, but it blends into week 1 of September. So we're just going to start off with brand new energy for September. But I'm still going to vote, have you guys voting. All right. So if you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Hello to my patrons, and congratulations to my newly coffee club members. Thank you so much for carrying the vote. Let's go ahead and get into it. Everything that you need about this reading is below. Again, we are taking the masculine and feminine out. You versus them. You pick the side of the board. You pick the energy that you resonate. It's sort of like pick a card, except there's no cards to pick. You're picking a side. So it's basically you versus them. Pick a side. If I have to change it, then that's what we're going to do. Let's get started. I'm going to give you, I always start out with giving you your overall energy. Overall, okay, one card. I also give you where you're at right now, the main energy. And once that's been explained on both sides, then I go into clarifying energy just to see, okay? If you want to get technical and color-wise, that is also below. I've listed that below for you guys, but blue is basically on the left side of my board, your other left. And gold is on the right side of my board, your other right. You choose. Let's get started. So my blue side, or my left side, is in an energy of the Two of Swords. The beautiful thing about this Two of Swords is that it is also in this blended deck, the Hangman. So my blue side is, or my left side is definitely in an energy where they are in upside down enlightenment. It's best for them to be in suspended action while they're not doing anything. They're trying to let go, have an emotional release, accept it, and be in that very much so it is what it is type of mentality. It sounds like it's harsh, but it is not. It is an energy that needs to be handled. It is a release that needs to be done. It is something that your soul has been calling you to do, and it's time that you let go because you cannot control. Sometimes you have to kind of let go of things that you can't control of. This is more than just blocking out their emotions. This is an energy where it's best while they're going through this Hangman not to be emotional, because the more emotional they are, the harder it's going to be for them to actually have the emotional release. And don't think that just because they're releasing the emotions that no longer serve them, collective, that it's going to be a bad thing. Sometimes you need to walk through Hangman, actually good, bad, or indifferent, because in order for you to go into your beginnings, you kind of have to go through this. You have to let go, right? And on my right side of the board, or my gold side, we are going through right now also blended energy. First and foremost, this side is not faring well as far as financial. I do apologize and send my prayers to you. Hard times, ill health, and rejection. Right now, this side of my board is feeling left out in the cold. My prayers go out to you if there's any sickness or a loss of pentacles that are involved. But you know that this is more than just financial loss. This is also about all sorts of lack of this, lack of that. Trying to tackle life's challenges is what this is. Of course, it talks about, of course, the financial setbacks, but it's also a lack of acceptance. I'm going to say as well, this is blended, and this is also the Hierophant. There's strong Taurus energy here, and this was also strong air energy. Okay, you can be blended with that on this other side. If I can just go back for a second, that's where we're at with this. Now, if we go back here, we're talking about Hierophant energy, and we're definitely talking about that energy where We are our education, our belief systems, so forth and so on, how we conform to rules, how we identify with a group, same old, same old. However, this is a card of values, and this person is dealing very much so overall with the choices that they have made, Capricorn Collective, with the choices that they have made, their lack mentality, their lack of acceptance in relation to their beliefs. That's what this is about. And this part, or this side of my board, is definitely dealing with themselves right now. Okay. Right now, if we go back and hop to the other side, in the past, my blue side, or my left side, was in an energy definitely of fickleness. This is the Knight of Cups. Very romantic, again. Beautiful energy of this card. They're romantic. They're in love with romance and everything in between. Romantic, imaginative, sensitive, refined, and introspective, but they can be over emotional and fanciful, fickle, temperamental. Okay, a sensitive soul. That's the reason why this is always assigned to our beautiful Pisces. Okay, but there are balance. There's balance that's needed here. So this isn't the best energy, believe it or not, to commit in. And it could have caused some strain in that regard. On the other side, my goal side, in the past, this particular energy was in the Queen of Cups. So if you're already seeing that there was a little bit of an imbalance in the past, you wanted to be in love with love, but I actually had a cup to give you. Okay. I had a cup of love to give you. I didn't want to be in love with love. I was in love with you. I wanted this with you. And that explains a little bit about the evolution of this energy and why this side of my board is feeling definitely left out in the cold in their overall energy and present, because they were in this energy. And not to mention, this is also the Empress. Okay. So I know that there was something that they wanted to birth, and they wanted to bring new energy between you. And they also wanted something more than just your fickle ways. They feel like, blue side, you were in and then you were out. They feel like you cared more about love, but the idea of love, than actually doing the work that love brings. Now, yes, we are divided when it comes down to who's going to do the work and who's not. That's where we part like the Red Sea. Who believes that love is work? Some of us believe that love is all play. Then how is it love? You know what I'm saying? But it really depends on your zodiac sign. So that's where the division is. Okay. There seemed to be that gold side felt like blue side wasn't very serious. They were giving a real shot, like accepting a real shot at love. And blue side was just like, I like some of the things that you're saying. But something changed, because now if we look at this overall energy, there obviously had to be emotions that my blue side felt in order to be in an energy of blocking them out, not knowing what to do. There obviously had to be some type of lack of acceptance or some type of rejection in order for my gold side to feel left out in the cold. Let's get into it. First card in my blue side's energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, a Knight of Pentacles is very slow. It could be that it is being interpreted as they want to sit back and learn. They don't want to automatically advance to king status or queen status. They like to take their time to kind of see what things are. And a lot of times I know that this energy can be frustrating, Capricorn Collective, because you come in knowing exactly what you want. Okay, Capricorn energy. I'm not assigning this to a side. And if you know exactly what you want, you expect for the person who you are wanting to know exactly what they want, or to at least mirror your actions. And if you are on my goal side, then what you're feeling is that explains the feeling of rejection. Okay? Because what happened is that my blue side prefers to kind of test the waters and see if a relationship is stable before they call it a relationship. They want, yes, to continue to reap the fringe benefits and act like we're in a relationship, but I don't know if I necessarily want to say that that's what we are yet. And you don't deal with that type of energy very well. So we also have the energy of the Fool on my blue side. So they were willing to kind of meet you halfway. They were willing to take a leap of faith on you because there was emotions that they felt. However, they did not want to advance into a full-blown offer. But they were willing to go the mile with you. And I believe at some point that did not become good enough. This side definitely wanted, when we talk about the Magician, they wanted to use all of they want to use all of the tools in their arsenal right now to manifest what they want, but it could have come off as a little bit manipulative. They wanted to take the action, and they wanted to do the power, to have the power and do what they wanted to do, but I don't think what they wanted to do was conducive to what was great or what was for the greater good of both sides. Okay. Interestingly enough, my goal side also was in an energy of the Fool. There was an energy that they received from this other side that seemed a little shifty, seemed a little fickle, seemed a little, I'm not sure. But because they fell in love and saw something in this other side, they decided to move forward anyway. So if you see, we're mirroring right off the bat. My blue energy wasn't really sure that they really wanted a relationship, but they decided because it was gold, they would go forward. And gold knew automatically that they wanted a relationship with the blue side. The problem is that although they didn't get everything that they needed and they were aware of blue's uncertainty, they moved forward anyway. And yet the rift, and they also felt like this side was being a little manipulative. Okay. They were willing, though, to have a vision in the Three of Wands. They were willing to move forward with you, other side. They didn't care. They felt like, maybe it's some things I need to change. They wanted to kind of explore the unknown. That's exactly what these cards are about. They wanted to take a leap forward and explore the unknown. Yes, it was a little outside of their box. Yes, it was something different. Maybe they dabbled in that type of energy before, but they're not comfortable on my goal side moving forward without knowing what they're doing. You have some energy that is like that. My blue side can kind of dabble. It can say, okay, I can go with the flow. Not my goal side. My goal side wants to know exactly what the hell it's doing before it does it. Okay. And we also have an energy of the Seven of Wands. And in this, what made them extremely uncomfortable. But there was something that they saw in blue energy, in this side, where they were like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I don't have to have all of the answers. I'm going to step out on faith. And the one time they did, they feel like they got screwed. That is the reason why they feel left out in the cold. Shall we continue? And when we know that there's been defensiveness, we know that then there began the change. We know that things began to change. This is a struggle to stay ahead. This is my Seven of Wands. I did not get what I put into this. I'm not happy. So I am defending my position. Now I am combative. I have a fixed position on what I want because I feel like I got the short end of the stick. Top of the deck for my blue side is the Four of Swords. They are very much so in the swords energy on this side. This is also death. Something ended here. but they want to go into a new beginning. They don't know how. They don't know how it's going to happen, but they have learned valuable lessons from this relationship or lack thereof breaking down. Death is here and it's talking about closing one door to open another door. It's talking about, the opposite of the beginning. Now it's time that I let this die, okay? The problem is that the top of the deck over here for my gold side does not quite feel the exact same way. They still have visions of my blue energy, this blue side, with them in a relationship, in a commitment, and they still have a vision for themselves with that person. Now, are they acting on it? No, but they know what they know. They have a fixed position on this. And that experience opened them up. It can be said that now my gold side is opened up, although they are so wounded. They still are fixed and cannot get the possibility or the vision of having a life with blue out of their mind. Okay. Interesting. Beautiful. Look at that. That's fitting. I daydream about a life with you. That's very, very clear. All right, we're going to go in and get some clarifiers from my blue side, okay? A lot of swords, a lot of thinking. My blue side is definitely a little bit more cerebral. They're in their head about a lot of things. My gold side is not budging, and they may not have you, blue side, but they're not budging. They still see this. Now, are you guys talking? Maybe not, but they're not budging. They are convicted to see their vision of this come true. They haven't necessarily gotten to the point where maybe they want to do this without you, but I don't believe that there's any talking. Let's see what the clarifiers say. My blue side, the first card that's clarifying is I don't know what comes next. Show me, Spirit. Your intellect arouses me. I can be myself with you. All right. Haha. I want you so badly. Uh-oh. I have trouble with intimacy. Well, true intimacy, they are having trouble with. They would rather play. Their idea, again, I explained it in the very first card. When I'm talking about a Knight of Cups being in love with an idea of love, but actually translating that into practice, real practice that's going to go beyond romantic love. They don't know how to do. Their idea of love is nothing that hurts. Their idea of love doesn't include any work. Their idea of love is a Hollywood romance. And my gold side knows better. They know that it's about the pinnacle. It's about the commitment. It's about the family. It's about spending a life and building a life together with the Ten of Pentacles. And this side doesn't understand that. And finally, I want you back. So that is what my blue side feels about gold. Let's go ahead and find out what my gold side is feeling. Wow, Capricorn. I hope it relates to somebody. You pick your side. You pick it. Interesting. You pick that. Wow. Show me, Spirit. What is my gold side feeling about blue? We have, I can't be with you. Okay. Well, they're definitely wounded. I find you so attractive. They're still daydreaming about you. Wow. I'm not financially stable. That's interesting. Oh, well, that makes sense because this was the first card that came out. It could be also that, well, now I know that there is some type of financial things over here. And by the way, guys, you can resonate with a little bit of both. It doesn't matter as long as what I'm picking up on is correct. My gold side is definitely face some type of financial hardship or, they want to know, do they still have a chance? Show me, Spirit. I still have feelings for you. Of course they do. And finally, will you ever make things right? So my gold side wants to know, will you make things right? And my blue side wants you bad. We'll see where this goes. You guys are definitely not on the same page right now. And I really do feel like this reading, you guys are not speaking. There needs to be some conversation about this, but maybe time is what you need. But I do want to let you know that you guys are mirroring. So either way, you guys are vibrating at the same level. The problem is how will you act in these energies, okay? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you so much for your time. Libra is next. Get ready for your block of 3, Libra, if you're watching this, and I will see you soon. Bye, Capricorn.